You ever wondered what it would be like to be able to telepathically or telekinetically control objects with your mind and hands at the same time?
Isn't that what... Wait, I'm sorry. First off, pretty sure telekinetic already means control things with your mind.
You shush!
And secondly, if you're controlling it with your mind and your hands, I mean...
I guess you can really only do one or the other, huh?
Well, it's not even that you can only do one or the other, it's that moving things with your hands...
I feel like we're arguing about semantics here.
Look, moving things with your hands just isn't that impressive.
That's a good point. I just mean that you need to use, I suppose, your mind in conjunction with your hands to aim these things. It would be much better if I could have used my mind, because I feel like I would have done a lot better here.
Okay.
So this is a game where you're inside a cube, a hollow cube that has walls, and inside of that cube will show up different glowing orbs that aim to kill you, and they shoot at you.
You're what's inside of Peter Molyneux's cube, huh?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, I don't believe this has much to do with Fable.
Well, sure, but neither did the cube thing.
I don't get the reference.
You're a bad gamer.
Tell me about this fabled cube. Now I'm interested.
It's not a fabled cube. What bad puns? No. Okay, so Peter Molyneux started his own thing, and he was like, "Hey, let's make games." And it was with his company 22 Cans, and he made the cube thing, and you clicked to destroy parts of the cube. And once you got to the end of the cube, somebody won something. And you know what they won? They won the ability to be a god and goddess, which, by the way, was canceled and abandoned. It was abandoned. It doesn't matter. The point is that it's very sad, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. It hurts my past.
Okay. All right. Fair enough, I suppose. So in this game, you have some type of mind powers, perhaps to kill a yak from about 45 feet away, or a cube from 45 feet away.
You can kill a yak from 45
a glowing sphere from about 45 feet away.
No, you can kill a yak from 45 feet away.
Well, that's about how big the cube felt to me, you know?
As big as a yak, huh?
No. You can kill... The things are about as big as a yak. So anyway, you control all of these objects, and it's just not very intuitive how to do it, how to get more objects, or how to throw things around easily. It gets super difficult right off the bat, because they don't really explain how to gather objects, and even at the end of playing this for like 15 minutes, I still had a good idea of what to do, but I don't know, they definitely didn't make it easy. This takes a lot of spatial reasoning skills to be able to play this correctly, and the amount of enemies they throw at you right off the bat does not lend itself well to learning how to play the game, you know what I mean?
I guess.
I mean, I get they wanted to make it so that the game wasn't easy, but having a skill progression is still an important thing. You're the dev, you're good at the game, we get that. I'm a new player who has no idea what the mechanics of your game are, especially because your first tutorial was far too easy for me to really understand much about how the game works. And the way that you identify your enemies in this game is almost too hard for me to recognize that they're enemies, because they're these giant glowing orbs that are just floating around space, and I can't even tell they're shooting at me until I'm dead, you know?
Quite. Yes.
So locomotion is once again non-existent in this game. Not that you need to, because you have mind over matter.
Ha! That was a bad joke.
That was a bad joke, but it is a fact as well.
It's also what you're known for.
Maybe it was just the amount of time. Maybe you just run out of time and that's how it ends. I don't quite know. This game needs more. It needs more of all of the things, you know? You know what I mean?
It very vaguely, and I realize that this is probably a reference that you're not going to understand, but it vaguely reminds me of Geometry Wars. Not because it's anything like Geometry Wars, except that it just kind of has that get more, do more circle-y stuff, you know.
Bright, pretty things?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it makes me feel that way. It just does, okay?
That makes perfect sense. I completely understand that.
Well, good. Because I'm not explaining it again.
Not that that was much of an explanation. It reminds me of Geometry Wars because of feelings.
I feel like that's more of an explanation than you deserved, okay?
Oh, that's rude. I can appreciate that.
So how much is it? Currency dollars.
This is currency dollars currently. $5. This is a $5 game, which came out on May 22nd. I would say that this is probably not worth $5. I would say this is about a $3 experience, basically because there's not a lot here. There's not much to this. Wasn't particularly exciting gameplay. There wasn't really much going on. I don't even know if you could die in this. I'm pretty sure you could die because I went into the hard mode and skipped to level 20 and I died in like 10 seconds. So I guess that is a thing. You do have health, not that it's represented anywhere.
Okay, so what I'm gathering then is that you feel like this game was poorly explained to you.
It was not at all explained, but yes.
So that's the problem, is that you don't really know how to play the game.
I would say so, yeah. There's almost a complete lack of tutorial. Although it does get a little bit more fun the more you get into it, when you're just flinging objects around the level and you get this giant debris field that you're, throwing up and pausing and throwing different directions. You kind of do feel like, you've got some kind of force power. You're like a Jedi who's drunk and just wants to smash stuff. This is like Order 66,
Well, no, that was kill all the Jedi, but I get it.
All the younglings, because these could be younglings.
Okay, so, all right, you're practicing for murdering children. I'm not sure that that's something that the dev would really want to put onto their review list. Hey guys, this game reminds me of killing children. Not exactly a sound bite.
I wouldn't say it reminds me of killing children. I have no memories of killing children. Have never killed children.
I'm just
was
saying,
just trying to make a Star Wars reference there.
It's not really a quotable soundbite there.
I guess so. I hope it winds up on an official review, though. Reminds me of Order 66. Got it. That should be our official. I want it bylined and everything.
I think it looks really cool, to be honest. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like the type of thing that I could see myself playing and just kind of screwing around with. And I don't see any reason why it couldn't just be fun and enjoyable and just kind of, hey, let's, screw with stuff. And it does look like after you played for a little while, you got better.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like the gameplay is compelling enough to want to play more. You know what I mean?
I guess it's not for you. That's fine. It looks cool to me. I'll be trying it out a little bit later. So what do you think, guys? Is this a game that you think you would like to play? Does it remind you of killing children? And if so, perhaps you should turn yourself in.
That's Mind Over Matter.
If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it.
Don't forget to check out our Hello Juniper competition going on right now. Link is down in the description. We've got over 140 games for you. All you gotta do is go there.
For me?
For you. Yes, you directly.
Me?
Yes, you. Even plebeians like yourself.
No
we have
way.
140 games. All you gotta do is sign up, say, I want a data one, and then like, comment, subscribe, watch videos. That's it. And then you get a game. So just go ahead, head over there, do it, and enjoy the free VR games. They're good games. They're not bad games. Let us know what you guys think.
And as always,
we'll see you on the next one.